Could you describe more about the impetus behind the idea of DeFi insurance?
Yeah, so let's look at it from two perspectives. One is from a just DeFi market perspective. There hasn't been a market since the 1700s, financial market, that hasn't had an insurance component, right? So DeFi is probably going to hit some scaling roadblocks at some point, right? It amazingly has gotten to this point without insurance. Insurance is the ultimate form of risk management, because conceptually insurance changes something that is really hard to understand, like a smart contract risk, economic risk in DeFi, oracle risk, bridge risk, and all that, to something that is very quantifiable, like collateral risk. We have been obsessed with the problem. Thankfully, some people on the top protocols in DeFi are also very obsessed with this problem. So we started collaborating on this at the end of last year. It takes a company that is doing DeFi at a scale with institutions to think about this problem, because if you're not dealing with institutions, most people are not really going to care, right, about this problem, but it's a massive institutional unlock. So we started working on that problem. But there was always the challenge of how do you get to billions in a scale to insure, Aave, Lido, like these protocols that have grown past the scale of any insurance provider in DeFi. And then when we started thinking about Firelight, we said, well, that's the answer, right? Like there is all this massive market cap, low-cost assets sitting there, not being productive. What if you can use it to protect, to buy covers, to model covers on some of the top DeFi assets in the market, essentially getting the exposure to the risk of the protocol, but without deploying into the protocols. If XRP holders could deploy capital in Aave, they will all do it for a decent yield, except they can't. So this is this solution combines two problems, combines Hugo's idea of bringing XRP yield at scale with our work on protecting DeFi protocols and DeFi assets.